Okay, you have to excuse the mess, but this is temporary living, and when it gets down to below 20 in the teens and wind chill factor at 5 degrees, you can do whatever you can so your water doesn't freeze and you stay warm. It's not easy in this, I can tell you, but here's what we did. First problem was, on the other side of the house there's a well. Coming through the woods is over 200 feet of this thick cable right here. Rubber tubing. So the first thing is, how do you get that not to freeze? You see it right here? See it? It's already in the ice on top of the ground. So, over here, I have a splitter. One side goes to the RV, the other side goes to a hose. The hose is over here, the end of it on the chair. So, first thing is you got to keep the water running. So, I had it turned on last night, and I could see it from the trailer and make sure it was on high enough it wasn't going to freeze. Which, if you don't have it high enough, it's going to freeze. So, that splitter is under here. Under this. Okay? That's the main shutoff. This one right here is the hose, and that orange thing is a pressure regulator that goes to our trailer. Second thing, hooked to the trailer, but we got a water filter too. So hooked to the trailer, excuse me, out of the splitter, I have a heated hose. This is by Camco. They're rated the best. They're rated up to -40. Now the problem is, out of the other side of the water filters, it's not heated. So I put this little rubber thing on. Another protection is there's a light. There's a light right there. And the third thing I have is a heated for pipe strip, and I got it wrapped all around the junction. Okay, so that's the third protection. And then I have this reflective coating right here. I got it up against the trailer, and so that pipe that goes out of there, it's only about 3 feet to there, hopefully is getting enough heat from this. But I did keep a slight drip, but you got to be careful with the drip because you have limited storage capacity, because these are tanks. This doesn't go into septic. So I've got a piece of wood on top there, and just put a little piece of wood on top here. And we had a problem with it. It's plugged directly into our temporary power source over here, but some reason the GFIs kept breaking, flipping, so we didn't have power, and that's a problem. The whole basis of this is you have to have electricity. So what did I do? I plugged it in the side of the trailer. I have a 3-prong outlet here, a 3 prongs. What's that noise? Anyways, I don't know what that noise is. Anyways, so these have lights on them, so I could look out the back, look down here, and make sure that the power was onto the heat strip and to the heated hose, and therefore, and I can almost see the light coming out from under there too. So what we do is I put this as far over as I can, and then I put all this on. I have some pink board also. If you look, it kind of fell a little bit. So I have as much as I can as far as insulation goes, and we have it kind of under here too. All right, so I've got kind of 3 things going. I got the water running, so up there, and then up at the well I have a light up there too with the extension cord and another light like this one. So I've got the water running, I got the light, I got the heat strip, and I got the heated hose. So between all 4 of those, we made it last night. Although I think the hose from the filter to the trailer got a little frozen because it kind of held up a little bit when I turned it on, but that drip I think was just enough. So tonight I'll come back, I'll plug in the 3 things, you know, the heat strip for the around the junction box, the light, and then the heated hose. This is an extra one. This is plugged into the GFI, which for some reason keeps flipping. So you know, we were supposed to be in our house by now, but as you see, it's not ready. We're gonna have to go through the whole winter like this, and luckily we're in Georgia, so it's not the worst thing. But I had to video this, so listen, it can be done. It's not the prettiest looking thing, and I got it safe because it's in GFIs. You know, hopefully that light won't start a fire. That reflective stuff, you know, with the cold, it didn't get too hot, but it was just warm enough. Oh, and I wrapped the hose, see if you can see, I wrapped the hose around the water filter. Now I'm kind of around it. I'm going to put it a little better. But yeah, the hose, yeah, see it touching the water filter? Because if those plastic things bust, ooh, I'm going to have a mess, and I won't have filtered water, and catastrophe. Oh, and I put this little thing right here too, and this is extension cord that goes to the side. You see how it plugged into the GFI there, and that one wouldn't keep flipping. I'm gonna have to call an electrician and find out why does it keep flipping. It shouldn't do that. There's 2 of them that I didn't really want to go through the trailer, but because those are separate. But anyways, put some comments below. I'll try to answer them. But as you can see, it's beautiful out here. My battery's about to go, but it's really pretty. All right, 73s. If you don't know what that means, look it up.